Last time in Fire Emblem.
Surprise, bitch!
No! No, you weren't supposed to do that! The boss is this guy right here. Oh crap, he has a long bow.
Yeah, but he's not moving.
I don't think he moves though. Yeah, you're right. Jill could die.
Don't do this. Can he... If the boss decided to move, could he hit Jill?
If the boss decided to move, he cannot hit Jill because Bullet's in the way.
Don't hit you with the longbow and the other guys have bows too.
No, I got out of his range because he doesn't move.
But look at him, look at him.
But he doesn't move.
But look at it, it's red thing.
I know, but that's if he moves. He can only reach to right here if he doesn't move. And we've already confirmed he doesn't move.
Okay.
This time in Fire Emblem. Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time we were here, I probably just showed it, but Jill got sniped. This time, I'm going to be going out of my way to prevent that from happening, and Seth is no longer here, so he can't harass me about using Leith. So, with that in mind, I am actually going to continue using her because she's more helpful than I anticipated she'd be, truth be told. But we'll go from there. What we learned last time is that these ravens have... well, these first two ravens don't, but future ravens that come in have the steal ability. We need to get to all of these chests before they arrive, if possible. Or if they do get there earlier than we expect, then we need to be able to fend them off and take an item so that they only get one at a time. This is probably the most important chest here, although all three of these are important. I don't remember what's in here, even though I looked, but I know these three are also helpful, although not as important as the ones up top. With that in mind, I did make a couple of quick adjustments, but we're going to go ahead and jump right back in. Hopefully my audio sounds okay. I actually moved my webcam, and I'm still using that as my primary mic, even for non-facecam series. I actually just posted about that on Instagram right before recording this. I've got a whole new setup going on. Shout out to my mom, and, well, both my parents, but mostly my mom for that, because she did all the shopping to find everything. But I made a post about that, so I'm not going to say much more else about it here. However, what I will do is I will have... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I remember I did like a weird rescue train of sorts with Ike after I had Titania come up here, and now that Seth's gone, I'm going to go back to Titania, even though I'm pretty sure he's right. So deal with it, I guess. Let's see. How far can Oscar reach? Oscar can reach here, which means I need to move Kieran. Let's see. Oscar can go to 2. Okay, so now I can move Kieran as far as possible. I can have Oscar take and then drop Ike right there. I can have Leith protect Astrid from this side, and then everybody else just needs to start heading across this bridge to get to those chests and such as quickly as possible. Jill, I think, can safely come across that way, and then that should be good for a first turn. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the dialogue because we've seen most of it already at some point, or at least we should have by now. The only thing I'm afraid of with this setup is that technically somebody could still get to that green square, but it looks like these guys are continuing to get weaker every time we have to reset, actually. Because I remember this soldier getting beaten up much worse the last time we tried this. And I think overall this means we're fine if this goes the way it has thus far. I do want to push my way across this bridge as quickly as possible so I can try to get to those chests before the rest of the ravens come in, and then I can just kind of fall back and defend the middle. But like I said, I'm more focused on making sure I complete the map than I am on the specifics of, you know, how I do that. This looks like it was a much better first turn than the one we had last time around, so that's good. The green units are going to move now. Did he just take a vulnerary from Gatry? I think he did, and that's not okay. But now we can start to put a dent into these guys' forces over here.
Nice shot.
Nice job, Astrid. That was sarcasm, by the way. That's actually a really weird place for them to move. They're fine there, though, because I should be able to recruit them both this time around. We've recruited and talked about Astrid already. Astrid can come down here and recruit Gatry, which we've seen already. And because I don't have a good reason not to, I can have her shoot this guy. I am going to try to follow through with what I said last time, and that is I am going to actually try to train Astrid a little bit this chapter. I'm just not confident in how that's going to go. Let's see. I can have Boyd come out in front here to get a little bit of an extra meat shield going on. And I think I'm actually going to have Titania take on the right side over there, where I had Boyd last time. Let's see. If Oscar can kill this guy, we'll be in good shape for what I'm trying to do here, I think. I think we should be, at least. And he didn't miss, so that's good. Now what I want to do is I want to have Titania drop this guy right there and block up that side. And then from this side, can I not attack across this gap? Fair enough, I guess. How far can the Ravens reach? Now, what's their attack look like? That's a good question. 14 speed, 17 attack, 11 speed, 4 defense. So Seth can take a hit from a Raven. So I can actually get this chest from here and be okay. So I'm going to do that. And then I can have Soren. I don't want him to attack on this turn, because a counterattack could actually do some heavy damage. I think, though, if I put... Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Are there any more bows? Yes. So I want to keep Jill out of range of those guys. How do I go about this? I suppose I could put Gatry right here. I think that's okay if I do it that way. I hope it's okay if I do it that way. I probably should have, now that I think about it. Gatry levels up. HP, strength, skill. That's okay. Not great, but okay. What I should have done, now that I think about it, would have been to... Oh, we can still make this work. Yeah, this is still okay. Is that explosive? It is, nice. That's cool. So Jill levels up from that, which is good. HP, speed, defense, that's a solid level. I'll have her come back to this side. And I can have Leith take out this archer. And that should leave us in a good spot, I think, for this turn. Soth is going to take a shot from one of the ravens, but we can heal it next turn, so that's okay. And then we just, like I said, we just kind of need to play these first few turns as intended, which is to say, as a defense map, I can shove Boyd. Do I want to shove Boyd? I don't think I do. Yeah, there's no reason to shove Boyd, so I can do this. These guys can't push through this half of the bridge, so that's okay. This should be fine for this turn, I believe. That's a javelin. Ow. She shouldn't be able to be attacked from anywhere else, though. I didn't think that was going to happen. That was silly of me. I think we're still fine, though. Because the archers go for the other units, which is good, mainly because it keeps them away from my units. I do need to make sure I take out that javelin guy, though. That guy's going to throw javelins at Leaf. So I think we should be okay now. Well, I mean, this guy's going to go for Soth, but we knew that already. Ow. Can he even do any damage back to him? No, he can't. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we need to get Astrid out of that pit, because otherwise the javelin guy is going to slowly kill her. That vulnerary, I think, is gone. I actually really like where that guy went right there. Okay, so we have a couple of orders of business. First is going to be getting the killer bow to Rolf, which he can't use yet, but he'll be able to use it later. And then we need to make sure we can get rid of this raven. Soth needs to head over toward that side so he can get to the other chests. Heal him and make sure he's good. Now I need to see a nice weapon level up for Mist on the staves. Soren can't kill this raven right now. But if I attack it, well... How do I go about this? I could attack with Jill and then follow up with Soren. That should be okay. I don't think I lose anything too needy from that. Oh, did he only do 2 damage? That's weird. I swear I read something different there. I don't know. Either way, that's fine. Actually, can Zyhard do 9 damage? No, he can't. Can Ike do 9 damage? Yes. I don't want to use the Regal Sword, though. I'd rather use the Steel Sword. Nice. So that's a Raven gone. Now I just need to see how far the other one over there can reach. Leith's transform gauge is already getting low, and that's not good. But I can still, I still want her to take out that archer, though. That's the thing. how do I go about the rest of this? I can have Soren take out the archer, actually. Or I can have him take out this javelin guy. So what here's what I'll do. I'll have Leith take out the archer. And then I'll have... Astrid should be able to get the kill on the javelin guy, because I can attack him with Soren first and then follow up with Astrid. I can have Soren go in right here. He can attack this guy. Now, if he triggers Adept, which... Okay, so now this guy's just gonna die to Soren. Which is fine. I can actually... Since that happened, I can use Astrid to try to wall the Raven a little bit. Oh god. Soren triggers Adept twice. That's cool. So, with that done... I can have Boyd come in over here. What do these guys have? Steel Lance, Iron Lance. Fine. I'll have him take out... I'll have him take out the Steel Lance guy, actually. That seems like a better long-term decision. Ow. Nice critical. So he's gonna get some more XP, which is cool. Now, what I'm thinking is that I want Titania to hold that bridge, but I should be able to block off most of the rest of this over here. That soldier should only be able to be attacked once from where he is. So if I do something like this, have Titania take out this archer, we should be cool. We should be cool on that side of things. Actually, the Raven can probably come around the other side over here. He can reach Ike. If he attacks Ike, that's okay. Where else can these guys get to? Is Astrid safe there? She should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is, so I'll leave her there. I will actually have her healed just in case, but she should be fine right there. So let's see another turn. This guy's gonna huck another javelin at Leith, which is mildly annoying because of her transform gauge, but otherwise fine. I think these guys are actually both gonna go for Boyd, which is a little bit weird. Considering, oh, he missed. Okay, that's strange. He doesn't usually do that. But whatever, I guess. And this guy's gonna suicide into Titania, which is okay. Cool. I don't think the other guy can hit her with a javelin from where he is. This guy's gonna go after the green unit, which is okay. The Raven's gonna come around and go for Ike like I thought he might. That's okay. Another critical for Ike. Wow, okay. Ike's having none of it today. That's actually good, though, because now we have more support to push onto the other ship. This guy does come around and go for Leith. That's good. So the quicker we can take out all of these guys on the defensive, the better off we are for what I'm trying to do here. I think, because what I want to do is basically just force my way onto that third ship after I get all of these chests. I should have checked to see if I had an extra chest key in the convoy. I don't think I do. I do lure out this Thunder Mage, which is fine, because Titania has good enough resistance. Yeah, that's fine. Is the other one gonna come too? He's not. That's actually fine, though. This is going really well so far. Now, there should be a couple more Hawks to come out this turn, I believe. Ah, you stole one of my kills. That was rude. Or, I keep saying Hawks when I mean Ravens, sorry. It does not come out this turn. Now, if I can get it, I want to get this chest on this turn. And I should be able to reach it with South. I want to get the chest furthest to the left first, and then circle back later. Boyd's not having it either, wow. Boyd and Ike are going off right now. That should be a level for Boyd as well. It is. That gets him to level 19? Yep. Strength, skill, defense. Good, good, good. Good. Good, Boyd. Very good. I don't know why I did that. But in any case, we can get this chest on this turn. That's our Lagoo's Axe, so we can give that to Boyd. Now Leith can... Let's see, this is one of the promoted units, yes? It is. So I can have Leith come over here. I should have given Leith a Lagoo's Stone, actually. Now I regret not doing that. Because that would rend her gauge. I don't want to say quite pointless, but it would make it less of a factor. And I didn't do that. But I think we'll be okay anyway. Soren can take this guy out with Wind Magic. So this is a promoted unit defeated for Soren. I can heal him even... Ow! I just rammed my knee into my desk. That was brilliant. I can heal him with Mist, just in case there's an issue with this, but I think that should be fine. Mist levels up. What we got, Mist? HP, magic, skill, speed, luck. Solid, solid, solid. Now... That's dangerous. That's a little bit dangerous. That's less dangerous. Need to remember that these archers can take out Jill. Let's see. Rolf can come this way. Ike, I guess, can wrap around the other way. What can Titania do? What can she do with a hand axe, actually? That's a decent hit rate. Let's try this. Because the idea is she's not in range to be in huge danger of dying right here, I'm pretty sure. And now she can counter both up close and at range. She levels up, which is good. I'd like to see defense and resistance here. Strength, speed... Defense is fine. Like I said, I would have liked to see resistance, but it wasn't necessary. I'll actually leave her there. Does anybody carry around a chest key for no reason in particular? Does not appear that way. What about these guys? Yeah, so we're already at 10 enemy units. There will be a couple of reinforcements coming up next turn. I can actually safely put Gatry right here, even though his hit rate's terrible. Let's have Kieran hit this guy once, and then see if we can put Gatry in the way. That's good. Good dodge. Some experience for Kieran. Now slide him back. Can I do the same thing with Oscar? If I can get a critical on this guy, actually, that would be really cool. I'd really like to see a crit right here. Come on, Oscar.
Nope.
Dang it. That's fine. Do I want to attack with Gatry? Let's see. So let's take into account our worst case scenario. 1, 2. Now I know this guy doesn't move yet. He'll move later, which I've learned, but he doesn't move yet. So he can't attack Gatry right there. This guy can't reach Gatry there. This guy can. Speed 5. 9, so he would get doubled. 13 times 2 is 26. I don't want to take a chance on that. So I think what I'll do instead is I'll put... How far can this mage reach? Of course. I'll bring Astrid to right there. Zyhark doesn't have any resistance either, but he's got way more speed. This guy has 15 attack. What's his defense? 7. That should be okay. And then, how far can that guy move? That should be acceptable. So this guy's going to go after Titania with the Javelin. Ow. She can't quite kill, but that's fine. Now this other mage should come down and try to hit her, and he does. So we'll have to heal Titania this turn. She's at 13. Kills off that mage. That's good. So you can see my plan here is very much just to try to be more aggressive in going after this quickly. So far it's working. That's interesting. I thought he would be able to double. This guy's going to come down and go for Boyd. He'll probably hit him. Boyd missed. That's not good. So I want to see if I can talk these guys into helping me a little bit. There we go. That's helpful. Now there's a couple more Ravens. They won't be able to reach this turn, but they do have the steal ability, so we're starting to get closer to that point again. I want to get to that one first if I can. So I'm going to have, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Okay, well, first things first. Kieran can get this guy. Now, I want to get the boss kill to Oscar, ideally, I think. But more than that, I just want to try to protect those chests from the Ravens that are coming. So I think if I do this... How much can Oscar do? 6... Oh, both of those other units are in such an awful place. How about... God, even that one's in a bad spot. Let's have Ike do this. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Jill can come around here and hit this guy from behind. That should be okay as long as she doesn't miss. Of course. That's the kind of thing that I should have seen coming. That's on me. I'm gonna have to move south, I guess. Yeah, but to where? South's just gonna have to come this way. Oscar Well, I'll try Astrid first. 68, that's a decent hit rate. This might work. Cool! Alright, Astrid is useful. I need to check those Ravens move again, but first Astrid levels up to level 2. What do we got this time? HP, Strength, Skill, Speed. That's a good level. Maybe if I can survive this run, this will be the Astrid that gets me to see some of the hype. How far can these dudes reach? They can't reach to here. I'm going to have Boyd use a Vulnerary there. But he should be able to take that guy out in a couple of turns. Leaf is probably done for the map. What can Soren do? He can do 12, 13, 12, or 13. My fear, of course, with this one is that I don't want to put anybody else in a position that could be bad for them. Actually, let's try this. I should have counted up how much... Of course you miss again! This is the episode of the 71% misses. Okay, maybe Soren can trigger Adept then.
Nope.
Of course not. Not when I need it. That's fine, though, I think. Because I can move Titania to right here. Re-equip the hand axe and heal. Zyhart can take out this guy with an iron sword. Cool. That's fine. Now what I'm gonna need to do next turn is I'm gonna need to try to surround that chest up there, or at least make it so that I have enough people to kill that Raven if he gets to it.